J0ohn Spence, trusted consultant, respected advisor, experienced strategist, passionate speaker, well-read author, a top 100 business thought leader, helping executives achieve more success every day.
As many of you know, I read a lot of business books. I'm averaging about 3 to 5 a week right now, probably hit the 150 mark for this year. I've been doing that for about 20 years. And every now and then I like to come on and recommend some especially good books I've read, and I have 3 that I want to share with you today. The first one is Brand Flip by Marty Neumeier, and an absolutely fantastic book. I don't even know if it's available on the market yet. This is an advanced copy, but when this comes out, you got to buy it. This is I used to own an advertising and branding firm. This would be the top book I've read in years and years and years on branding, on innovative branding, and how branding and advertising and marketing are going to change over the next decade. Fascinating. He's a great writer, fun to read his stuff, very enjoyable. So Brand Flip, if you have any involvement at all in the marketing, branding, advertising of your company, it's a must read. It's an absolute must read, and it's a fun read, really good fun read. So Brand Flip, I don't know if it's even available yet on the market, but when it is, this is the one you want to read. That's the first one. Book number 2 is Out of Our Minds by Sir Ken Robinson. And this is a book on innovation, specifically in businesses and in education. I don't know if some of you have watched the Sir Ken Robinson TED Talks. He has 2 of them, but they're 2 of the most popular and 2 of the best TED Talks out there. He is exceedingly bright, brilliant, but also has an awesome sense of humor. His TED Talks are hilarious. He's British. He's got a great British sense of humor. And that comes through really strong in this book, too. This is another fun read. I enjoyed reading it very much. I actually couldn't put it down. I finished it in one flight. And it talks a lot about the need for innovation in business and in education. And we got lots of great examples, and he has some extremely thoughtful ideas. This is not a super easy read, but it is a fun read, and it's one that will make you think, and it's not near as challenging as the next book I'm going to recommend. The last book I want to recommend today is Bold by Peter Diamandis. And I was able to attend a very special seminar that he hosted in January of this year in LA. We had about 250 people there and about a dozen of the world's top thought leaders on innovation. And we talked about the major innovations that will impact not only the business world, but the entire world over the next decade by 2025. And that sounds so far off, but it's 2015. That's the next 10 years. We talked about things like artificial intelligence, computer deep learning, augmented reality, virtual reality, robotics, synthetic medicine, the Internet of Things, on and on and on. Fascinating, mind-blowing seminar, but a lot of the ideas are in Peter's book. So this is not an easy read. It's a challenging read, but it's going to give you the latest insight into major innovations. They're going to have a huge disruptive impact on everyone. I don't care what field you're in. I don't care what kind of business you have. There are major things coming, and these aren't maybe one day. These are things that are in development now, and it's just a matter of time, like the Google driverless car. We're not saying, it's a maybe there one day we'll have driverless cars. No, in 10 years, we're going to have driverless cars, period. The folks from Google were there, and they said the car's driven 580,000 miles without any kind of a major accident. A few little fender benders and up on the curb or something, but basically 500,000 miles without a driver, without anybody in the car. So this is all the technologies that are like that. It's not an if, it's just a when, and the when is probably within the next 5, 8, 10 years, which probably everybody watching this video, you'll still be in business, you'll still be alive, which means why aren't you getting ready for this stuff now and thinking about how it's going to impact your business and your life? So those are 3 really good books. I enjoyed them a great deal. I learned a lot from them. I've just finished writing a new book myself on referrals, and I wanted to mention that on June 9th, I'm going to be doing a free webinar with 5 of the world's top sales experts, and we're going to do a webinar on prospecting, and I'm going to add some of the brand new stuff from the book I just finished on referrals in there about how to get more referrals. So I've put a link down here to find out more information about that. It should be a super webinar. We've done 3 of these together. We've had several thousand people on each call, and it's no fluff, no BS, no nothing. We just get down to it and give you good, solid stuff you can use. So if you want to learn more about prospecting, about referrals, about how to get more customers, please sign up for the webinar and send the link out to anyone you think would want to do that. Totally free. And we promise it's going to be good, solid information you can use right away. So hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully you'll go out and get some of those books and brand flip when it's available, and that you find this stuff of value. And if you have any questions or you got a book you want to recommend to me, please send me an email or put it down below. I'm always looking for great new stuff to read. Thanks so much. Have a super day.